Hello everyone, and welcome back to Farming Sim 19. Running over some hay bales here. No, silage bales, but we got it. The cat's in the background just meowing up a storm for probably no reason. I don't know why she would need anything right now, so not sure if you can hear her on camera. I just snapped my pair of headphones, so those are probably out of commission now. I have them on my head currently, but they are very uncomfortable and sort of hurt, so I'll have to replace those bad boys. So luckily I don't rely on those for a microphone anymore. But yeah, that just happened, I don't know, like 30-40 seconds ago, so that was cool. So I think we're all cut up with my day. It's actually been a good day. Just the last 30 seconds has been the headphones and a very meowy cat. So I went ahead and sold most of the bales so that we have money. And then today I figured we can get the biogas plant and just sort of try that out. The amount of grass we get on that land is a lot, and maybe a bit too much for baling for money. It'll be really nice when we need hay, silage, and grass for animals, because we can do all of it like on the same land. But for this business, it's a little too time consuming wrapping these bales. So I just want to try the biogas plant and see. We will have to buy it, so I don't even know if we'll be able to afford it. But we'll sell these, and we'll see. I think the plant itself is 119 something, and then we have a loading wagon. We'll just have to see if we want to buy a bigger one. We probably will. So we made a little over 100,000 from those bales, because when I started selling them we had about 3,000 in the bank, and now we're at 105. So I also sold like $500 worth of straw that was in the loading wagon just to get it ready for this episode. So still cleared 100 grand just from those bales, and that's not even all the grass. So lucrative business for sure, and really a business I've never have really focused on at all. Like, I've definitely sold silage before, but not this early in the game. So it's been fun and kind of interesting to see how much this pays off. So let's get back to the field, and we will pick up some grass with a loading wagon. We should go put this away. Oh no, we got to pick up this one bale, and we're not going to go sell it. We're just going to leave it on there. And then if we ever need it for cows or something, we'll have one bale ready to go. But I don't want to drive all the way back just to make a couple grand right now. So let's get this backed in. Wow, that was going well until it wasn't. There we go. So this loading wagon is small. I think it holds a little over 16,000 liters, which is about 4 bales. So if we remember how quickly we were picking that up, I don't think it's going to take too long to fill this, but let's just do one, and then we can decide if we want to sell it and invest in a larger one. We'll just go down here to this row. Someday off camera I'll pick up all this little excess stuff sitting around. Yeah, so we still have this whole line, and then we have like this entire like appendage down there, so we should still have, I don't know, 100, probably not 100, but 80, 90,000 liters of grass. Kilograms of grass? I don't know. Everything in this game, I think, is just measured in liters, so I am not, unfortunately, in a country that uses the metric system. I wish I was. AKA, I wish we just used it in America. It would make sense, because it makes sense, whereas our stupid imperial system does not make sense. It's really dumb. So, why we haven't changed over, I don't know. Like, it's taught in our school, so let's just do it. Let's just catch up with the rest of the world on something, but that's neither here nor there. So it's straight west. It's pretty close, but not as close as I thought. We can take this road. And it's on this side of the river, which is good. Now, if we try to unload, I think it's going to tell me probably that we don't own it or something. Oh, this is way different than I'm used to. And like annoyingly so. So usually I remember is this right? Yeah. Usually the bunkers would be like drive-through, not like this where you have to back up into them. It also used to be a hopper to sell at, whereas this looks like it's more of just like a selling area. But you still have weight, like a scale. I don't know if this does anything. I don't know. Been a while since I've visited a biogas. I don't know if I've ever visited one in 19. So anyway, we'll back this up. Try to unload it. Fill level chaff 0. Should be able to use grass. So yeah, it looks like we need to buy it. So let me buy it. Let me save it first, just in case I mess something up. And we'll buy it. So more land ownership, which is kind of exciting. We'll have 3 chunks of land here. Okay, now we have it. And now okay, so there's no special unload. I guess we just unload here. Okay. And we sort of want to spread it out. We don't want it to all be in one big pile because we have to drive over it and compact it later, which gets really annoying if it's all one huge pile. There. So now we just keep doing that. Now, if we look at our loading wagons, we can sell this one for 22, probably almost 30 if we take it to the shop. And then we can buy maybe a bigger one. So this is the one we have, held 16. We could spend 40 more. If we sell this and spend another 40, we'd get 10,000 more. They also have some huge, so here's 34. That would actually be pretty nice. I think we should go with that one. Yes, it's expensive, but that is 16. That's over twice what we can do now. This is maybe a bit too much. Yeah, let's invest. Let's do it. Just so we have fewer trips here. Now, if I drive under this, can I actually unload anything? Or is it... It looks like you should, but I don't know what you would. Anyway, let's get across the river and go to the shop and just upgrade a bit. I would keep this. I know I'm going to want this smaller one later. Well, why don't... No, we don't need 2 loading wagons right now. Not until we're swimming in a little more cash. I was going to say we could keep this small one for later when we have like like when we need straw, we could use one just for straw, like on our actual field. But until we are like maybe in the positive on our balance sheet, we probably should just have one loading wagon, even though it's going to be a pretty nice one. We can just use that for any purpose we need. I think we're... Yeah, it's a little back. Oh, no. It looks like a back entrance, and then there's like a fence and a porta potty. We can probably fit. No, we can't, because there's that stupid... Oh, man. That was sneaky. What we could do is fill up our gas. We're actually at like half a tank. So we might as well just stop by. There we go. And we'll repair it as well while we're at the shop. Get rid of that. So sell. And then repair. Okay, now we need 80 grand, so we're going to be really, really hurting for money, but we'll be okay. We'll make it back. 80 grand, 34,000. Yes, please. So the 3060 Ti released this morning. No way. There's no way to get it. You can't get any of them. Last night, so I have Hot Stock, the app. I even paid for it so I could have like 10 different 3080s like in my queue or like in my alert notice watch box, whatever they call it. So last night I was like on my phone, like open, swiping, whatever. I was looking up a recipe for something, and I got the alert that a 3080 was in stock, like from Hot Stock. So I hit it like literally as soon as I saw it because I was already on my phone. Still couldn't get it. Still out of stock before I even added it to my cart. It's like humans aren't faster than robots, you know, than computer programs. So there's not much I can do. So unfortunately, I still have. Well, what reminded me of that is I'm noticing some frame rate issues in this game, which is unfortunate. Again, I don't know if it makes the video or if it's just on my end. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's annoying. But someday. I did get a 5600X somehow, again through Hot Stock, so that's cool. I haven't gotten it yet, so I'm still waiting for a notice from Amazon to be like, never mind, actually no, you're not getting that. But so far it says it's coming in a few weeks, so that'll be cool. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, we can already tell this loading wagon's paying off. That one row alone was more than what our old loading wagon was able to carry. And we haven't even hit the appendage, so. Okay, we should be able to fill it up this way. It is feeling heavy. You can like feel the weight of the trailer as it fills up. Your tractor just sort of stops responding as quickly, and Seems to slow down a bit. So the other thing we have to consider is compacting the grass. I don't know. You used to be able to just drive over it a lot. I don't know if this game is going to make me get a leveler, which I really hate using. But we'll have to see once we get all the grass in there. So let's dump this, and then we can do a little camera cut to when I'm finished. But we'll watch this one, since we have so much to unload. Excuse me. I think this is our scale. Doesn't help me at all, but I guess you can sell grass there. How much is grass worth? Oh yeah, biogas plant. Silage, hay and straw. It's barely, oh my gosh, look at the price for silage right now. Wow. Oh, you can sell manure and slurry there too. Cool. It's good to know as well, because I usually have way too much of that stuff. That'll be nice to just get rid of it for profit. Well, if I can back up at all competently. I want it to start a little further back this time. And we'll unload. I might do a little compacting before we fill it anymore, so we get ahead of it. So again, what I used to do, if it works, is I just take my tractor and I just drive over it, and it should flatten it. It's not saying I can blanket it yet. I'm wondering if we need to get to 100,000. Seems to be the number. Yeah, you have to have so much before you can actually blanket it. So 70 is probably fine. So here's what I will do. I will go ahead and finish picking up the grass, and then I will go ahead and finish compacting it to 100%. So the next time we will see each other is when we are ready to blanket it, hopefully. So see you in just a couple seconds. Alright, so we're back. We're not quite at 100%. I just dropped off the last bit. But with the weight of this trailer, I shouldn't take too long to get there, or I'll get stuck. And of course we couldn't blanket earlier, not because of the fill, but because I hadn't compacted to 100. So I don't know what I was talking about. Ignore that. You have to get to 100 and then you should be able to. So we are at 100%. I'm a little nervous because I still don't see the blanket, but maybe we have to actually get out of here. There you go. So 110,000. Wow. So if you do some math, yeah. Oh, I see. So you make less money at the barn than you do at the biogas. So that's another really good reason. $150 per 1,000. Cool. So can we, I wonder if I can even do math right now. So 110,000. Would give us 60. So yeah, I did not need a calculator for that. $66,000 from this, if it stays at about 600. And again, that was only like part of the field. That's probably only about a third to a half, not even a, yeah, probably a third of the field that we just picked up. We should blanket this. So here's what we do, blanket. And now we have a blanket. And then we just leave it for, I think, 24 in-game hours, but don't quote me on that. We're at 1544, we'll have to check. And then the fermenting silage will get to 100, we unblanket, and then we take it over here. And I'm hoping we can set up some belts to just belt the silage into the cell zone, so we don't have to come pick it up. Otherwise we have to scoop it or pick it up with this. Can we pick it up with this? Yeah, maybe it's easier just to pick it up with this trailer. Yeah, we'll have to see what we think next time, but I'll leave it here. Do I want to leave it here? Yeah, let's leave the loading wagon here. We might just use the loading wagon. Now, that is that finished. So what we need to do is speed up time because we still have a field of of soybeans planted. And we are still on the first growth stage. So let's speed up time, and maybe by the time we get back to our field, we'll be at sorry, my headphones are really uncomfortable. Oh, we're getting some grass back. We just saw some grass pop up. Yeah, we can see why it takes so long to pick it all up, because that is a lot of grass to pick up. So I keep checking this because I'm afraid it's gonna go past that weed stage. But oh, we do. Wait a minute, I missed something. Let's go back to 1 and get our weeder going. I want to make sure we don't miss it. There it is. I just had to pop in. Okay, so this might be a short episode. Again, it's always hard to tell when I do a video skip, sort of what the end length will be. But I need to get going, and we will just let the weeder weed. So yeah, we'll get the weeds out of the way. We'll get another fertilizer state down next time, and then we'll probably be able to reap our soybeans next time as well, and hopefully it gets to some silage stuff. So that will be today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment if you want to, and of course have yourselves a very nice day.